Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you've ever spent hours just staring at a totally blank screen trying to figure out where to start, or maybe pulled your hair out over a stubborn bug that just won't resolve, you are absolutely not alone. It's pretty much the universal developer experience. But imagine having a pair programmer who never takes a break, never needs coffee, and already knows dozens of programming languages inside and out. That is GitHub Copilot. And today we're going to get you completely set up with it so you can code way faster and with a whole lot less frustration.
All right, let's just quickly glance at our roadmap for today. We'll be meeting your new AI pair programmer, checking out the license options, going through a quick installation guide, seeing the code in action, and wrapping up with the Copilot difference. Let's get you from absolute beginner to wielding this thing like a pro.
So, Section 1, meet your AI pair programmer. Before we click install on anything, let's nail down what this tool actually is.
You know how traditional pair programming works, right? Two developers sitting together, sharing a screen, catching errors in real time. It is awesome, but let's be real, it's pretty resource heavy. GitHub Copilot defines itself as an AI pair programmer because it brings all of that collaborative magic directly to you, no extra human required. It serves as a complete coding companion right inside your editor and on github.com. And here's the crucial part. This isn't just a glorified autocomplete widget guessing your next word. It is a dedicated, context-aware partner built to speed up your workflow exactly where you already do the heavy lifting. To really grasp what it can do, you've got to look way beyond basic code completion. I mean, Copilot can actually write code for you just from plain natural language. It can decipher those cryptic shell commands we all secretly have to look up for the terminal. It helps you instantly remember forgotten syntax, clearly drafts up pull request descriptions for your code reviews, and even dives in to help debug. Seriously, whether you're blanking on a command line flag or fighting a nasty bug, it acts as a tireless sounding board for pretty much whatever you throw at it.
Moving right along to Section 2. Copilot licenses. Before we get it running on your machine, let's talk about how you actually get your hands on it.
To use this incredible tool, you really just need a GitHub account and to pick the right tier for you. There are a few great options here. GitHub Copilot Free, Copilot Pro if you're an individual wanting a bit more horsepower, Copilot Business or Enterprise if you're going through your job, and finally, GitHub Education or Open Source. The barrier to entry here is basically zero. If you're new to this, definitely grab the free tier just to play around with it. And hey, if you're a student, an educator, or a major open source maintainer, you can actually score pro access completely for free. Pretty sweet deal, right?
Which brings us to Section 3, the installation guide. Let's get practical and see how to wire this into your workspace, starting with Visual Studio Code.
Setting this up in VS Code is beautifully simple. First, just hop into the extensions marketplace and search for GitHub Copilot. Second, click Install. That automatically bundles in both the inline engine and Copilot Chat. Third, you'll be prompted to sign in to your GitHub account right there inside VS Code. And fourth, just authorize the permissions in your browser. Literally takes less than a minute. You hit Install, sign in, click Continue in your browser to approve it, and you are good to go.
So how do you actually know your new coding buddy is awake and ready to help? Just look for the little Copilot icon up next to the Command Center at the top of your screen, and another small one at the bottom where the status should clearly say Ready. If you see those icons chilling in your interface, boom, you are successfully installed and fully ready to write some code.
Now, what if you're a JetBrains fan using an IDE like PyCharm? Don't worry, the process is incredibly similar. Step 1, search for GitHub Copilot in their plugins marketplace and install it. Step 2, and this is absolutely key, make sure you restart your IDE so the background AI processes can initialize. Step 3, click the Copilot icon at the bottom to log in, and Step 4, just copy the device code it gives you and paste it into your browser to authorize.
Checking your setup in JetBrains is just as easy. You're looking for a Copilot icon on the right-hand side and two distinct icons on the left. The reason there are two on the left is that one is a question mark for a background helper overview, and the other is a dedicated chat bubble for your active chat window. Once you get that friendly little greeting from Copilot Chat sitting right there in your editor, your setup is officially 100% complete.
Okay, workspace is prepped. Let's hit Section 4, writing code in action. It's time to see the real magic happen with a practical Python example.
Picture this. You create a brand new file, you call it validate.py, and you just type two words, import re. Because you name the file validate, Copilot instantly picks up on the context. It figures out what you're likely trying to do and provides the exact regex code you need right there as gray ghost text. And let's be honest, regular expressions are famously obnoxious to write from scratch. Most of us dread them. But Copilot literally reads your intent before you even finish your thought, handing you that complex, hard-to-remember syntax on a silver platter so you don't have to sweat it.
Interacting with this AI feels so incredibly intuitive. Honestly, hitting the tab key to accept a suggestion feels a lot like finishing a best friend's sentence. It makes the coding process super rhythmic and genuinely fun. It keeps that momentum going by actively predicting your next moves. You press tab to accept, then hit return, and it'll probably instantly prompt your main function. And hey, if you don't love its first idea, you can always just hover over the code or open the completions panel to explore entirely different ways to write the exact same logic.
Now, a super important detail from our source material here. Responses are non-deterministic. Fancy word, right? Basically, if you're following along at home and the AI gives you a slightly different suggestion than what we just talked about, do not panic. Large language models just naturally generate varying results each time you ask them a question. Think of it like asking a highly capable human coworker for an idea twice. They'll probably phrase it a bit differently the second time around, but both answers absolutely get the job done. Your AI is just finding different, equally valid paths to your solution.
But what if you didn't write the code? Enter Copilot Chat. This is an absolute game changer if you're inheriting a messy legacy project or just joining a completely new team. When you open a file for the first time, the chat icon shows you it's actively reading along. Just type /explain, and it will instantly spit out a beautifully formatted, detailed breakdown of that entire code. It reads it, so you don't have to spend hours reverse engineering the whole shebang. You can also use this chat to effortlessly refactor existing work. Take a look at this prompt. You can literally just type out in plain English, hey, allow users to enter multiple email addresses for validation and also improve the regex to be more robust. You don't have to wrestle with the syntax or parameters at all. You just explain your goal exactly like you would to a coworker, and it fires back a clear plan along with the updated code block. And the best part? It doesn't just blindly overwrite your hard work. With a single click of the Apply and Editor button, you get to actually review these complex changes before they're safely merged right into your active file. It's a really satisfying, secure way to work, knowing you maintain complete control while making the AI do the heavy lifting. Which brings us to our final stop, Section 5, the Copilot difference. Before we wrap up this explainer, we definitely need to address the elephant in the room when it comes to the wider AI landscape. Because let's face it, there are so many AI assistants flooding the tech market today. You're probably wondering, what exactly makes GitHub Copilot different from all the rest? It's a question every single developer asks when evaluating their toolkit, trying to figure out what's actually worth their time. The answer ultimately boils down to one simple thing: minimizing workflow friction.
Think about it. Every time you leave your editor to Google a solution, read a forum, or go ask a web-based AI assistant, you lose your train of thought. That context switching is a developer's worst enemy. It completely pulls you out of your flow state. Copilot solves this. Because it lives seamlessly right inside your specific programming environment, exactly where you're already working, it completely eliminates the need to constantly break focus and toggle back and forth to a web browser. It keeps you locked in a true, uninterrupted flow state. The AI comes to you, not the other way around.
So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. Now that you have a tireless AI pair programmer right at your fingertips, what ambitious idea are you going to build first? Thanks for joining us for this explainer. Make sure you grab your free license so you can start transforming the way you write code today. Catch you next time.